Oh my goodness, wow, hi. Hey girl, my name is Jordan Jayro and this is the WigCap, your weekly drag race recap show that you wake up screaming about in the middle of the night. This week, bitch, it's Madonna and so am I. Listen, I'm here to let you know I made it through the wilderness, girl. After last week's Untucked, Heidi in this episode decides to confront Gigi about why she felt that her makeup had not improved.
What was the reason? What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason, bitch?
Look at her makeup. It's terrible.
This week, the girls are told that their main challenge will be Madonna the Rusical, which is everything. And they're told they're gonna record vocals with the world's longest working Madonna impersonator, Michelle Visage. They will each perform as a different Madonna on the main stage. They assign the roles. Jan ends up opening the whole thing, and so she records her vocals first, and she kills it. I would say overall, the girls recording their vocals kind of sounded a lot like cats fighting, which made me think I was watching Untucked. In the performance, Jan opened the number and did really well, vocally and dance-wise and performance-wise. I will say the proportions of her look were not like, okay, come here. Let me tell you something about proportions. If you're gonna wear a skirt and not wear pads, the skirt needs to be A-line. So you have to have something, like she needed an underskirt for the skirt to give it more shape. And there was like no tit. She was already wearing a flat. She wore the skirt at her men's sort of natural waist, not her woman's waist. So if she would have lifted it up a little higher and given it more volume in the hips, then it would have been fine. Britta's performance in the challenge was meh. Jada looked incredible. Jada was right. So good. I also really loved Widow's performance in this challenge because she was giving like music era Madonna and she actually turned it really fiercely. On the runway, the category is A Night of 1,000 Michelle Visages, which is also the same thing as the New Jersey ShopRite parking lot at 2 a.m. My tops on the runway this week were Jan, Gigi, and Crystal. This week I only had one true bottom on the runway and that was Widow. Jan was giving like huge tits, Glamazonian Airways, Michelle Visage, like everything. And her face is always just beat. Gigi did Soul System Michelle Visage, which I would not have even thought to do that Michelle. And the minute she whipped out those fucking claws, bitch, done. Deceased. Crystal was doing this like RuPaul's show, Michelle Visage look from the 90s, and it was so incredible. I want that coat. My only bottom this week was Widow. I have to say, it was just like really not cute. What's going on? The bottom two this week end up being Britta and Heidi. Heidi did not slay in the challenge according to the judges. I thought she was okay. The vocal was not great, but none of these girls are really singers besides Jan. Britta was in the bottom because her performance was a little crazy. She kind of goofed up the choreography and her runway look was meh. So Britta and Heidi lip sync and Britta ends up being eliminated and she goes home. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching the WigCap. Don't forget to click all my social media links in the description and subscribe to my channel and do all the stuff that you hear everybody else complaining to do on YouTube. I'm gonna go touch myself for the very first time. Thank you so much for watching and until next week, have a fabulous life. Bye-bye.